And we're rolling.
Cool. Excellent. Wow.
Wow,
Yes.
great.
Wow. Wow.
I can't believe it.
Actually on. Cool.
Wow.
But I guess. Could I hear my voice? Oh, I see. Now we're at some sort of like. I guess I can't really watch the podcast because there's about a 20-second lag from real time to podcast. Yeah. So, oh well.
Hello. Alright, I am
Cookies.
MK26. I am the host of this cool podcast, and this is my guest.
Oh, hi, I am goluigi and I'm 13 UA, and you should drink water.
We did we had a little bit of a pre-stream discussion, and Golgi essentially just picked next week's guest, so that's gonna be exciting. See if I can get a hold of them. Alright, here we are. Podcast of the Bit. Battle of what was the other name?
Actually, I didn't officially pick the guest yet, but I'll probably figure out by the end of the podcast.
I'm probably just going to get a private message, and it's going to be 50 lines of all these random level 0 noobs. And I'm going to be like, good, yes.
Dude, it's going to be wild tech.
Is it going to be Lyceum Exploiter?
Lyceum Exploiter. Well, technically, like, if Hertzlevel was on the stream, it would be Lyceum Explorer because me and Hertzlevel were Lyceum Exploiter.
Oh, yeah.
That was, like, both of our accounts. But since he was, like, a blue baller. So this would have been the first official Lyceum we've been interviewing Lyceum Exploiter.
Oh, God. That would have been what was the secret to your success in being level 33?
Well, I drank like 5 gallons of water.
Are you even meant to drink that much every day? I swear it's like 3 liters a day and you're good.
That's why I've never gotten sick. But like, what happened was, I think we got to a point where we like started breaking the counter like around 6 million. I think it stopped like counting or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It was like 2 years ago. Wow, it was 2 years ago. Dang, I can't believe it was 2 years ago. I think that was before you were on Boppy.
Yeah,
but,
it was like year and a half ago. So do you want to give the people listening a brief history of you?
Okay, like how far, I guess. Well, I used to be in the YouTube Hoop music video community, which Interrobang Pi proceeded to slander across Boppy in 2012. And I found Boppy from like a strobe comment. Like I was like back then I was like looking for module and stuff. Like I was really into module music, like sex modded. So I was looking, a place where there was like an active like music community sort of, and the mod archive was like not that active. And then I saw a comment. I think I forgot what video it was on. So you could thank Strobe for indirectly inviting me to Botby, because I found it from a YouTube comment he made saying, someone asking where his music was. He was like, here, and I was like, I had the intent to like check out more of Strobe's music, but I ended up joining this site. So
nice. Strobe is the reason BOTB is currently dead. Thanks.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you've been a botber for
2 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5.
Can't believe it's 2.5 years, but I guess it happens.
Because it says your account was created in 2012, 12. So I guess that's...
Yep, 12. It doesn't matter what date system you use, it's 12.
It's like double the satanic number. You're like two of them at once.
Wow, it's convoluted symbolism.
So, um, what kind of music do you generally make? Because I know you're like this module connoisseur and you love
Uh,
Amiga mod and things like
I
that.
actually don't love Amiga mod. Actually, more like IT and XM. I used to only make XM, but that was what I started with on like computers. What music do I make? I don't know. I guess everyone calls it Golgi Core, and then I sort of took that name upon myself. Like, okay, yeah, my music is Golgi Core.
Because it's
I
sort
don't
of
know who I don't know who invented it, but like I definitely took it.
it's sort of like an umbrella term thing where you just like people describe other people's music just by their name, and I'm not really sure if anyone knows what those names actually entail in terms of
I
what kind of
don't. Well,
music it
there's
is.
no objective meaning. It's just like if it like sounds like something this person would make, or like like their melodic ideas, or the chord progressions, or their instrumentation.
Come
Like
shot.
yeah, something like that. So, if I guess it would like or I guess you'd like attribute it as like Blake core or something. I don't know. The first core I found was the fetus core. That was like I think that was someone tagged one of my early songs to that because I was like, oh, this song sucks like a loser or something. And then I think Slimeball tagged as the fetus core, and I was like, I'm actually glad he did because it actually from that point I stopped being really like emo defeatist about my music. It was a pretty dramatic, well, like quick turn. I went from like completely defeatist to like, oh, my music's pretty good actually, or something like that.
I think everyone just goes through that phase when they start out making music and they're scared it's not going to get good reception, so they just
They
preempt it.
just like yeah, they just like they do, and I mean, I guess I also did that myself. Like they would like shoot down their own songs, like, "Oh, this sucks" or whatever, expecting to get like praise. Like, "Oh no, it doesn't suck. You're actually really good," or something along those lines.
All right.
So I actually really like the defeatist core tag.
Okay, so one main thing I'm interested in is your profile, the length of your profile. Just
Oh, I don't know. Like, I guess. All I know is that like I think like Zanzan got mad about my profile being so long. Like at some point I've also had like legitimately long bios. I don't have one right now. Like at other points I've had like enormous bios, but like I have too many comments. I don't know how I've that many.
because I'm reading through these, and like the third one is caging Soul, a fucking
Catching stuff. Oh, that's
troll.
like the best comment like I've ever seen.
You're the
That
worst
that was
person.
like that's actually like an inside joke between me and him since we're like real life friends. I actually invited him.
Oh,
You know how he got on Bobby? So
yeah.
I was telling him about it, and then he joined during an OHC I was in. And since he already knew my musical style, what he did is he voted everyone a 7 and voted me a 1.
Oh my god.
So I think I would have got second place, but I got fourth place because of that. But it was pretty. I mean, I thought it was pretty funny. But like a lot of everyone else got mad about it. I guess. I mean, I did tell him don't do that, but I thought it was funny.
Catching Soul
Like
is
I mean,
just.
I Magic Saw rules honestly.
He's notorious. He's literally a notorious,
I
like,
think he's sort of the symbol of what you like the worst pop PR or something. But I think he's a great pop PR.
because his profile is just, it's pure white. It's just whitewash, and then you.
It wasn't always that way. Like it used to he used to actually take the site very seriously. At some point, he did for like I think a month or so,
Hmm.
like in like January, and then there was the whole Jared LePage thing or something with the fanfic. I forgot what it's called. Oh, Lusty Canadian.
Lusty
If,
Canadian.
so, Lusty Canadian. If you want to like show that, I can read it later, but you should definitely check it out. It's pretty good. Even if you don't like the story, I think like reading the comment section and reading the backstory is kind of interesting. I don't know. But anyway, about my comments, yeah, I think like at some point there was like a thing between me, Tux, and Slimeball that we were like they were I was like anti Haruhi Suzumiya or something, and they were like pro Haruhi Suzumiya. We had like a big like joke fight or something. I don't know.
Well, so it was just an argument over Haruhi being the best
Yeah, but
girl.
that was I think that ended around like March, so I don't think that's the majority of the. I don't know why. I mean there are some places on my profile where I commented on it myself, but it was like a reply to something else. I don't know why there's so many comments. Like this doesn't even like if I read through them, it doesn't even feel like it's a lot of comments. So, like if I don't look at the scroll bar at all, it just looks like I don't know. Maybe it's because it's my profile, so it doesn't seem that like it seems like a normal amount of comments.
Well, yeah, then you must think that just like everyone else has like no comments.
I know I feel really bad when I see like a profile and there's like no comments. It's like I feel bad for them, and so I have to comment. But like I think that yeah, like on B Day ones and stuff. I don't know. I I don't know who has the most comments. It might be me or it might be Slyball. I don't know. One of us has the most comments.
It's probably. I think I looked at Slimeball's profile once on like
Yeah,
my phone and it just crashed.
yeah. I think Slyball's maybe longer. I'm not sure. I can't. This scroll bar is so small you can't even tell.
Alright.
Are you gonna tell me who submitted the questions? Like, actually curious. Like, asked by like, or have you made these up so far?
No, it's all question submissions from the botbirds of
Who
BO2.
so submitted the last two questions? I want to know like who submitted them because I'm not looking at the questions.
There's Slew, there's Beanox, Chipchamp, Azura.
Okay, wait. Like, tell the name as you ask the question. Like, who asked the comment question?
Oh, alright, okay.
Ray William Johnson, common question of the day.
Alright,
Ha-
guess we'll start with the first one then. Where Zlu from, I think, yeah, that's Poland.
Poland. That's Poland.
Yeah, he
He's from
asks, why MML?
why MML. MML is pretty good. I was playing around with a bit a year ago or so, but then I have a really bad attention span, and I made like a triangle melody or something, and then I just like gave up. But it's really it's really good. If you use MML, you're my hero. I look up to you. Like, if you're like a regular MML user and you've made some like cool stuff in it, I look up to you. Like you have great attention span and dedication.
Because, like, the thing with
I think it's
MML,
great.
yeah, versus Famitracker, because, like, with Famitracker, you enter a note and you hear what that note is and what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
exactly. Or like any music program, pretty much. But MML, you're just like writing it. But I guess it's not as bad as like writing like music on paper where you can't really hear it unless you play it or something. I don't know.
Have you ever written music on paper?
I I I had to for a music project at school, but I actually got to the point where I used to play tromboner, so like tromboner if you know him. So I got to the point where he was like writing his music on paper where it was like in tracker notation because I honestly hate sheet music. Like I know how to read it perfectly, but I hate reading it because it's so like it's like eye straining because I don't know, I guess if it's small it's pretty eye straining. It usually is pretty small. So like and all the like the black dots and stuff. So I got to the point where I was like writing like in tromboner was like writing um like tracker notation sort of.
So he just, like, took a sheet of paper and he just filled in all the columns and rows and started putting notes.
Yeah, something like that. You'd like take like you do like zero. I can actually demonstrate. I guess I can. I'll make a picture right now. In
Oh,
MS Paint. MS Paint rules, by the way. So I do like 0, 0. I wish I could live stream draw. I'll just like draw it and then like send to you. And you can show it on the screen.
yeah.
So you'd have like 3, 4, like 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6, 7, 0, 8, 0, 9, A, B, C. I'll just go to F.
You could just get a text box and type them all out.
Well, no, well, no, because I don't know. I actually wrote it on paper earlier, so. But I don't know. I don't feel like it. So I don't have like like I don't know if I have to like. I would use flats by the way because tromboner often is like flats instead of like sharps, and I just like made arbitrary octaves. So like I think 2 was like B right below middle C, B flat 2. That was like B flat 4 middle C. And sometimes I do FX commands or like I don't know. It's like sort of weird. Let me like if I had to like glissando, I'd probably put like a 3XX or something.
Honestly, this just sounds like sociopathy to me.
It's not that bad. That's actually a pretty good system. I actually like tracker notation more because you can write multiple parts at once and see all of them. I guess. Well, you can do that with normal sheet music too, but I guess
You should just
I
undertake a
guess you can.
project where you like get Beethoven's works and write them down in tracker notation.
That would take so much work. Let me think. What else? I'm just writing random notes right now. The well, not random notes, but
Am I going to look at these notes and then I'm going to realize this is like the melody to Blue Shift Galaxy or something?
no. I actually don't know the notes to that. I might end up being Golgi-ish. I don't know.
So I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna try and sing
You
it
can
out.
okay. You can keep asking me questions and stuff. I'll just like show it when I finish.
All
I'll
right.
like do this and wait. What was the question actually? Oh, why MML? Yeah, and then I like derailed to start sheet music. Okay.
Oof. Okay. The next question is from Baron Knoxbury. He asks, "Why BOTB?"
Why bought me? Why BOTV? If I guess is this supposed to be like a promotional question? I don't know. Why should you go on Bobby? Well, if I guess if you're a fan of like if you want like a music community of like good people and stuff, you can like talk to and it's like sort of active. You can like I don't know, like make music and like talk to them and like get like tips and like improve as a musician.
And then Boodle comes in and shouts at you, and you hide in the corner because he's drunk again and he's come home and he's
Oh
shouting,
yeah,
and somebody needs to call the police.
yeah, totally. Like Buddha is just coming in. He always only comes on RC when he's drunk. I don't think like he's ever been on RC when he's sober.
Maybe it's just like you have to be drunk in order to decide to come on the IRC.
Maybe he's a completely different person when he's sober
Maybe he's just
and
like,
doesn't want to show that side of him.
he just wants to be a party animal. Alright. Chip Champion asks, YMCA? I don't-
Wow. I was like YMCA. Oh, like the YMCA. Let me see. YMCA. That was not even the right pitch. YMCA.
I don't
Am I supposed to like make like a Gold G mix of this, like the YMCA song?
I don't even know. You can if you want.
I don't think I'm that fast.
Fear of Dark
I'm
liked
really
it,
slow at
so.
making music, by the way.
Are you?
I'm like, yeah, I'm insanely slow at making music. Like, yeah, I've entered like 400 OHCs, and that's no exaggeration. Like, it should be an exaggeration, but I'm actually really slow at making music. Like, if you notice, my OHCs aren't that like they're okay, but like you can tell like I need to spend more time in it, and I shouldn't have submitted. I mean, I should have submitted, but I mean, I wish I could spend more time on it, cause I don't know. Yeah, I'm not that fast at making music.
Well, I guess that's like sort of half the appeal of like Mario Pants OHCs because you only have this much and it's not that serious, so you can just make something.
It is serious. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, I've offended the master of pants. Azura asks YMCK. I don't.
Another MML? I don't know anything about YMCK. Wait, I think I do actually. Wait, let me look it up.
I totally know this band and I'm going to deliver my opinions.
Oh, what? I thought it was like something to do with MML. Oh, because is there something to do with MML that's MCK in it?
Um,
Oh, PPMCK, and then there's YMCK. Okay, why? I thought it had something to do with MML for some reason. Okay, it's PPMCK that has something to do with MML. God, I'm retarded.
YMCK is like that Japanese sort of
I've never heard of them honestly. I just looked them up. I thought it was an MML thing.
I think they do like fake bit stuff, and then they released like a VST, and it was just. I don't think anyone uses it though. Who knows? Azura's probably offended because I've just trashed his Japanese. Um,
Anime letters.
yeah.
Okay, so it's something like this. The what I was talking about. The. By the way, this doesn't work for like entire musical section where you have like codas, coda, and you have like I don't know, like weird. But this is good for like short melodic passages or something. You just want to like jot down stuff. I actually did this often when I was in band class, because I didn't want to read the sheet music. So because I'm really slow at sheet music too, like because it's hard to read it really fast. Like when I was sight reading, I would like do this quickly, something like this. The dynamic, so I would actually use real dynamics, and the 320, the 320, that obviously, honestly, that's just arbitrary. I don't know if I actually put numbers there, but yeah, it would be like three something. I think three was, oh, three, one, two, and three were the only ones I used.
Uh, I'm
You
gonna.
could do that on tromboner, so.
Okay. Golgi tracker cool notation dot
And
png.
the volume column, it would have the real, and like somewhere off the side, I might write the tempo or something. Or if I did want to slow down, I'd probably just write like slow down somewhere. But
Alright, I'm going to pull this up.
something like this. If I had it, like if I knew where it was, I could probably like actually like copy that down what I did. But I don't know where all my music stuff went. So
Wait, so this is like. Dun, 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 I think. Dun, dun, ugh.
yeah, okay. Something like that.
Hmm,
Oh, I think I got the rhythm wrong. Something like that.
something like that.
That rhythm's definitely. Sorry, I'm like really bad at like playing.
No, it's
I
fine.
can't actually play.
It's got like that sort of. You could just say it's a southern charm. It's from down under.
I think if I did it in B, it might sound.
Because I think
No, that
Australia
wasn't. I
is
just
in
made.
Australia is a state in America, right? It's just
Yeah, it's a state in the United States.
yeah, it's just like it's sort of like Hawaii except upgraded. It's like Hawaii plus plus.
Hawaii plus plus. That to some people that would be a downgrade.
Well, I never quite grasped the difference between C and C plus plus. Like I know
There.
it's
Well, okay. I guess if you know how to program, well, like C, you could pretty much anything you can do in C, you can do in C plus plus, but not the other way around. Like C plus plus is sort of like a superset of C, but most C plus plus programmers like to encourage you to use the C plus plus version more than the C version, and that the C version is only there for like backwards compatibility or something. I don't know.
hmm.
I know how to program in C plus plus, but I'm not like super great at it. I will get super great at it one day, but I'm not super great at it right now.
Maybe you can get skilled enough to pick up a PHP book, and then you could make a site called.
PHP isn't that bad. I actually did pick it up. I'm not great at it either, but it's not, I don't know why everyone hates on it.
I'm pretty sure it's just because, like,
It's like a meme to hate on it or something.
hmm,
I
I.
mean, yeah, there are some annoying things about it, but there's annoying things about a lot of languages.
Alright, so the
Honestly, if
next.
you don't like PHP, you should just use a different language instead of complaining. Wow, that was a rant. Okay, that was unnecessary. Well, what else?
Alright, Noodle Buckets asks, have you ever lost a pair of shoes?
That sounds like a question he would ask. I don't know why. Like, I don't know noodle books that well, but like, sounds like something he would ask. If I ever lost a pair of shoes, anyway. Uh, hmm. I don't know if I have. I guess was I supposed to be keeping track of that in my life? I mean, I've lost a lot of stuff, but I don't know about shoes.
I don't think. How would you even lose shoes? Like, they usually stay on your feet, and if they're not on
Well,
your feet, then they're in a designated area.
yeah, like I mean, I don't wear shoes in the house, so but like that would be gross. I don't know why people wear shoes in the house in the first place.
Alright. In that case, next question is from Xiz, XYZ.
Oh yeah,
X's.
XYZ is pretty cool.
Yeah. He asks, what is your opinion on CM.O? CMO? I don't know what that is.
Chipmusic.org.
Oh,
Oh, CM.o is that like an object file? Okay, whatever.
um,
Right, chip music. Okay, I've been I. The only thing I know about chip music is that Jim's he got banned from it because he called someone a faggot. So
I'm pretty sure that's a good legacy for a forum.
that was like that. But then I think the email he got was like, "We don't accept homophonic pejorative."
Homophonic?
Yeah, it's homophobe. You're a homophobe. If you don't like the
Is it
gays. I love
like
the gays.
homophonic, just like it's the kind of music where every single note is the same and they all get same note married? And
I love it. It's so gay. I love the gays. If you don't love the gays, you're homophobic.
yeah, chipmusic.org is like, I only remember
I think it's
chipmusic.org.
anti-gay. It's like because if you got banned for calling someone gay, that means you're a homophobe. So I think that's a terrible legacy for a forum to have.
No, but I think like one time, like Bitshifter was on IRC and just like everyone was bugging him because he was Bitshifter and he's like famous, like sort of. And it was just like chip music has that thing, that banner at the top, and it's just like the latest tweet from the chip music account, I think. And it's like at one point, I my tweet, my something I said from the bit shifter thing just appeared on there. It was something like GB octave arps are like a signature sound of GB music. And it's just there, and it's like, hmm. Anyway, Flaming Log asks, you mention running out of chips sometimes. What is the best chip?
Salt and vinegar. I actually really like salt and vinegar chips.
I love vinegar.
Um, I also like the regular kind. The Lay's is actually my favorite brand. If I have to go for a brand, I guess it's the most popular brand too, but it's a pretty good brand. Like I've tried like some of the other brands, but they aren't as good. They're like sometimes the chips are like too hard and like old, but like Lay's usually tastes pretty fresh and like I don't like the wavy kind by the way. But like I like the flat kind.
Well, you don't like the
Pringles
crinkles.
is for losers. I hate Pringles. Pringles aren't even chips. They're like artificial, like fake.
I
I
have
think
like
Lay's is the best chip.
I have this like empty can of Pringles here. It's like roast chicken and herbs.
I mean, I would, if someone gave me Pringles, I would eat them, but like, because they're chips and I love chips, that's why I'm always out of them, because I finish them all the time. But like,
I think the main appeal of Pringles is you can play them like a makeshift bongo. Like it's just sort of the top is really small, but you can just be like the.
You have to you have to like make it so like the bottom is free, so like resonate a bit more.
I'm not sure. It sounds like
There you
pretty
go.
hard plastic to me.
You
Wait,
you could like tie it to a string and like have it free float, and then like hit it with a stick or something.
what like a gong?
Yeah, has to hang though, cause so that it can vibrate more.
We should make an OHC out of Pringles cans.
My favorite kind of chip, yeah, solid vigor. I also like the habanero kind, or I like
Habanero?
dipping. I think I saw that once. I like jalapeno too. I like
Habanero.
all the tangy kinds. I don't like the cheese kinds because they're too messy, and it usually doesn't even taste like cheese anyway. So I don't usually like cheese chips. I'll eat them too though, like I said, because I like almost all kinds of chips. But if I have to like be relative, I would say I wouldn't really like cheese chips. Um, I went to the UK for I was going to India and I went to the airport and I bought malt vinegar and or some chips. I think they have it's called Walkers in the UK.
Yeah, it's
And
Walkers, and I always get confused because like Americans just call it
everywhere,
Lay's.
well, everywhere else in the world it's Lay's. Like UK is the only place where it's Walkers. I don't know why it's like that. Like India, it's Lay's. Saudi Arabia, it's Lay's too. I haven't been to Saudi Arabia, but in India sometimes they sell products from there or something. So I ate some Lay's from Saudi Arabia, which was interesting. I forgot what flavor it was. I think it was like, oh man, it was really good. Indian, oh yeah, all the chips flavors in India are really good. There's call it India. There's magic masala.
Magic.
Uh,
I gotta Google this.
I think that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's called that. And then they have a thing called kurkure, which is spelled Kurkure. So that's like they're sort of like Cheetos, but they're not crab.
I think I've had these before. They were fucking
Yeah, they're really
delicious.
good. I know. So those are amazing, and I don't know where to buy them in the U.S. So in India, I bought like 50 bags, like literally 50, and brought them back to the U.S. And now I ran out. I ran out of them like 4 months ago. I think that was like within a month of me coming back from India. I ran out of them.
You just need to
Out of
go back
chips.
to India and make some chip trips.
I don't like the solid musty kind. A lot of people seem to like that, but I don't like that one. I like the normal kind. I don't like the tomato kind either. Well, tomato isn't that bad.
Tomato
I
kind?
Yeah, if you look up Kurkure, you can and you go to images, you'll see a lot of like pictures of like the flavors. The masala munch is like the normal one. That's pretty good. Chili chukka is also good. Actually, all of them are pretty good.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, Kukure's website is creepy. There's just
really.
these
Let me go to the
people
website.
popping up. Oh, the welcome to the new Kukure family, and it's just like
Oh man,
it's
it's just that he. Oh yeah, these are the characters on the back of the chips.
this is
They have
creepy.
like weird like and what they well okay one thing about India is that they Romanize like a bunch of the words in Hindi, which is annoying. But I guess a lot of languages do that nowadays. They like tend to Romanize it
Yeah,
for
because like
some reason. Thanks,
English.
thank you, Britain.
Oh, we should have never colonized half the countries of the world and
I
then
think
left them.
it's more than half.
We just, like, every single country that Britain colonized, we just abandoned. Like America, all the colonists nearly died, and then they were saved by the Native Americans. And as thanks for the Native Americans saving them, they killed them all, and then took
Good
over.
job. I know, right? Like that's such a British mentality. I'm like I'm like a complete American though myself though, so which sucks because I'd rather be Swedish. I I'm I'm biologically Indian, culturally American, and Swedish at heart. Well,
In
more like a sweeaboo.
a sweet. Yeah, I saw you made up that. It was like you could, like in Japan they have like a term for Westaboo, and it's just like
Westaboo, yeah. It's
yeah
like Disney obsessed people. I like
Disney.
Japan too, but I'm not like super obsessed with it. I'm more obsessed with like Sweden.
You're
I don't
like
know why.
a casual weeaboo. You're like a
Yeah, I
Sweetaboo with just like sort of weeaboo on the side.
see, and I speak like Svensk Engelska, which is like English mixed with like Swedish.
Can you teach me any Swedish? Like, how much Swedish do you know?
Hmm. Well, I can introduce myself. Uh, I can't. My pronunciation is terrible, by the way. It sounds super Americanized. So this is going to be completely wrong, and I apologize to all Swedish people. I'm Dustal Guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Anyway, so it's like jag Golgi apparatus and man, I already forgot like a bunch of Swedish. What did I say and again?
I think it's on your profile.
Did I? Oh, I should just read it off my profile. Duh. That I actually haven't been like trying to speak Swedish lately, so I forgot a bunch of it.
You've
Let me see if
been
I still understand what that says. Oh, this is my different one. This is a different. Jag gillar svenska kuker for evigt. Okay, I think that means like I love Swedish uh, cocks forever. And oh, Leiden för min daily svensklish jag är Swedish. I mean, I think I'm saying like I'm sorry for my bad Swedish, and I'm a Sweeaboo.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the grammar is like terrible, or maybe it's not that bad. I don't know.
It's like I think like out of the Scandinavian countries, Finland is sort of like on its own. It's not
Finland,
really.
yeah, Finland's language isn't even related to like anything. I think
Yeah,
it's related to Hungarian, but that's it, or like Estonian.
yeah. And then like out of the rest of them, Denmark is okay. And
Denmark, yeah, Danish is like related to like Swedish and Norwegian.
but
It's
apparently
related.
like to Sweden Norwegians, Danish just sounds like somebody jammed a potato down their throats.
But I wish I could like see. I wish I knew a lot more languages because honestly, I really know English, which sucks. And I should know like Hindi, but I don't because my parents never spoke it until like recently. So now they talk crap about me in Hindi. But I can read the script though. I like it's weird. I can read the script perfectly, but I don't know what it's saying. Other than like the few English words I can throw in Hindi.
Hmm. Oh, speaking of parents, Save State asks, what do your parents think of the beeps and bloops you make on the computer?
Honestly, they didn't have any idea I was like making music until I like won Sex Mod Mania 2 and then I had to explain to them what that was. So I mean I think they knew I was like making it but they didn't really they probably thought I wasn't really doing it much. But then I had to sort of oh this music competition. I don't think they've ever heard my music before.
Well, so they just suddenly discovered, oh, our son has made 4 billion
No, they
songs.
don't even know I've done that. They don't even know that because I don't really talk to my parents much. I mean, I do, but not about like online stuff.
Uh,
Like I think some people like I think my I'm trying to think. I think like since I sometimes post on Facebook, some of my family in India like discovered that I make music, and then they made me like show them a bunch of it, and I was like, whatever. Like super flustered, but I showed it to them, and they thought it was okay. So I guess what they think about it, they think it's pretty good. But one of my cousins hates it. Like she's like, this sounds like Mario beep and bloops, and and she listens to like the sort of acoustic guitar singing sort of stuff.
like the
So
ragas and stuff. or thing. I'm not even sure.
Or like that sort of like light alt rock sort of stuff with lyrics, or
Oh god,
and
I can't get
and
into
and
genres.
also like musical sort of music, that kind of stuff. So I already know I can't take her opinion that seriously because I don't like that music myself. So
I don't even
it, it's a
understand like half
different
the genres.
perspective.
Like I know rock has like guitars and vocalists in it, and then there's like alt rock and post rock and indie rock, and it's like what are
Well,
all of
Japanese
these?
rock is pretty good.
Oh god. And then
Well,
you
not Japanese rock. I don't know what it is. I think it's Japanese pop or something. Yeah, I like Japanese music.
yeah, you can just basically like you have like Korea and Japan, and they have like their own subclass of all the genres. Like you can just append K or J to like any genre, and you get the new genre. Like I know,
Well, I guess Japan tends to be more adventurous with chords than the Western people, and it's like not adventurous in the sense like, oh my god, music theory, but like you can tell like they're a bit more like creative. But
non-traditional.
yeah, like you'll probably never hear this chord in Western music. Like this is just an augmented chord. Like you probably never hear this, but you hear this a lot in like Japanese pop.
Yeah, the thing is like when I listen to Japanese music, I just keep listening for the chord progressions you can hear in anime openings. Like
Yeah, you'd be like something like that.
yeah, and there's like I'm gonna open up hook theory so I can like demonstrate it. So it's go into hook pad.
Like like Western would probably be like it'd be like I actually really like this progression too. Like it'd be like something like that. And by the way, I just got a new cable for my piano, so I didn't have any like I actually don't really know how to play piano. I know it from using a tracker.
Well, you
Like
have
it's
to.
backwards. I didn't know anything about piano until I started like messing with WireWare DIY and like using a tracker.
Hmm. The thing I think I like started with piano when I was 5, and then like obviously I was like I want to make chip tune music, and then it was like I had to follow Dan Up One's tutorial. I think I was using like PX Tone before that, and
I think in Japanese would be like
I'm gonna just hold on.
I'm not very fluent.
Yeah, I'm going to just quickly like I can't really play on my piano because it's in the living room and it's like a proper piano. Like I think it's an
This is a
electric piano. Hold on, let me
this
check.
is a this is a Casio CT. Do you guys know Ray Sipe, right? This is the same keyboard he has.
Really?
Yeah, this is if you. I have like all his rhythm banks. I know it's the same keyboard because we have the same rhythm banks. Like what's a let me find a Ray Sipe song.
No,
I'm
wrong.
gonna try to find a Ray Sipe song where he does like piano background.
Mm. Oh, I'm just going. I need to save this uh called prog. Yeah, it's like sort of like I hear this chord progression. I think a lot in anime. It's like
It's like
weird stuff. It's like I'm gonna
it's not
play.
that weird. It's just like different, I guess. I don't know.
It's not like really weird. It's just you hear it a lot. It's like
Why
you
isn't it
Western
playing?
music is sort of formulated. It's got like da 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 da. It's like the I V V I I V.
It's more. I think it's like in Japanese you'd also hear like
That just
like
sounds like Rick Astley.
yeah. I think they sometimes do that Rick Astley sort of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. So if I'm wrong, I'm probably wrong. So don't freaking troll me. I might be completely wrong with everything I've been saying, by the way. Not really knowledgeable in like terms of like music, like culture.
That's fine. We all love you anyway.
Gay. Try to find a race type song, like one where he like sings. I mean, he sings and there's like piano, and then let me find a popular one maybe. If you guys don't know who Race Type is, he's pretty good. I think
Raysipe is incredible. It's the Shrek. The good Shrek.
So this is the V song. So I can play that. I have that rhythm. Like it's a rhythm bank where there's like 100 different like rhythms, and you can like put like chords to them.
You
So
did a
this song.
song.
Let me find where it is. I think I know what it's called. Let me just look for it. Let me look what number it is. It's called March, I think. Let's see. Or it might be Big Bang. I don't know.
I'm just gonna play
No,
this
it's
on
not.
the stream a sec. I'm gonna
Yeah, you can play it on the stream
add
while I figure out which
window
thing.
capture. I just need, yeah.
I wish this was alphabetically organized because then I would be able to easily figure it out. I forgot what number. It might be 30. No, it's not 30.
Where does Raysipe even have the time to do all of these?
Well, he's probably retired now, so like he has all the time in the world, and he's making good use of his time. Like, wouldn't you want to enjoy your life this much? Oh, man, I wish I remember what it was called.
That's a good rhythm.
Well, right now I'm only doing perk. Oh, here we go. 63. March 2. March 2. Okay, I have to do some chords.
I just want to say that Ziz is watching this right now. Size says, Raysipe is a retired police chief. Amazing. Oh man, this is good. I can bob my head to this.
V, 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 V. V, 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 V.
This is the best Raysipe cover I've ever heard. It's better than Hertz Devil Raysipe cover.
V, V. This is my decadent decade entry. V, V,
Raysipe
V.
the Botbo.
V, 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 V. I'm doing the V symbol too. V, 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 V. Wait, I'm making a Golgi key. V, 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 V. I'll have to make it A major, A major 7. V, 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 V. V.
It's sad now. It's sad now.
V. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I have the same keyboard as Raysight.
Oh god. Maybe the Raysipe is just living in your house and you don't know it.
That would be the best thing ever.
I think it's time we moved on to the next question.
Okay. What is it? Oh wow, it's already been over an hour. Oh no, that's just the call, but it will go over an hour. I didn't expect it to go over an hour.
Time flies when you're not having fun and you're screaming.
When I'm impersonating Raysight.
Alright, Go To and Play asks, what was the first notable chiptune slash tracker music you remember hearing?
Oh, notable. Thinking it's definitely a YTV. I don't want to say. I wonder if he means like the first one like I adored or like the first one that I remember.
Either.
Like if I'll do both. So the first one I remember really well. That if you're in YTPMV, you'll know this song because it's really popular. It's called "Cook."
Oh,
So if you want to play it like while we're talking, you can do that. I think it's a pretty neat little song.
I can't even remember how to spell it.
It's KUK. I liked it. If you want to play it
Okay.
while we're like talking, you can.
Yep.
It's a neat little tune. It's by Oj, or I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. Augie.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
something like that. I don't know, but I think it's a neat little song. It was pretty popular. My friend YTPMV'd it, and it became really popular in the community or something. But
Wait,
that was
your
first like
friend?
notable chiptune I remember. Yeah,
Your
Yeah,
friend
we were
is a
actually-
pioneer.
yeah, we actually used to text each other. But he wasn't a real life friend, obviously. It was like we met because we were we like actually have each other's phone numbers. We were like texting each other. His name's Tom Goodman.
Nice.
But yeah, so it's this like the first notable chiptune. I mean, it doesn't. I don't like adore it, but it's a pretty neat little song. First chiptune sort of song that like, amazed me. I'll also throw in. I'm gonna throw in a few songs actually. So there's probably some people out there like, oh my god, Sex Manda isn't even real chiptune. I have some real chiptune ones too.
Well, I did
but
say tracker music anyway, so it's fine.
yeah, it's tracker music. Yeah, I'll also do real chiptune too. So Jewel and Malman, Tomorrow Without You. That it was like the first time I saw like a chiptune that was like a tracker song that was over like 12 channels, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Like it was just like, I mean, there's songs that are better than this, but like honestly, this song like stands out to me even today. Like it's probably not notable to a lot of other people, but I think I love this song a lot.
Oh, it's Malman and Jewel.
Yeah,
I only
think
know
I
who
heard this-
Malman is.
I know Jewel too. He's a pretty weird person. I've talked to him before. He's pretty cool though. He usually hangs out in modules though. I think he isn't Boppy too, but he doesn't talk much.
This
He doesn't
intro
talk-
sounds like you.
Really? Maybe I was trying to impersonate it or something. Because I like this song. I like this song a lot.
Yeah, this leads to you.
I think if you adore a song a lot, you might try to accidentally impersonate it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of my musical inspiration comes from like Toho. It's just.
I think the Hertzstubble is like Toho, and then like Insane Toho or something. Like Sociopathic Toho.
Sociopathic Toho. Is it just like a game of Toho where you start playing and.
As if Toho isn't already sociopathic.
It's like the latest one is. Its gimmick is insane difficulty, but the main mode you get infinite retries. And it's
I've never
it's
played
basically
Toho.
impossible. Toho is okay, yeah, it's good games.
Mega Zoom. Rip Hertzstubble.
Oh, Ziz has sent me a private message on IRC. Maybe he has a reader question. Well, I can't see it because Quassel just froze. Thanks, Quassel.
Oh. Okay, what's the next question?
Alright. The next question is by Cecil Safari.
Oh, Cecil. Yeah, Cecil's pretty cool.
What do you do for a living? Because I know it ain't chiptune. Heyo.
Oh, I just got scored. What do I do for a living? I guess I'm not sure if I'm supposed to answer that seriously or not. I drink water. But that's seriously. because I seriously drink water in order to survive.
Are you like a water tester? You're going to go down. You're in.
Dude, that would be the greatest job ever. I wish I had that job.
You just be able to like go into the main pipelines and you just
Honestly, right now I
sample the
have
water.
like 3 jobs.
Really?
Well, I had three. I had two, but that was a school job, so now it's gone down to one. But I might have another one again. So,
Wow, I
yeah,
can't believe it. You're actually doing actual work in your life.
I know, right? It's like, oh my god, get a job or something. But yeah, my parents were like really pushing me to get a job, so I did. Like a full time job. Like earlier it was only 6 hours now. Now I have a 34-hour week job. So
Jesus.
yeah, and it's minimum wage because right now I'm just doing it so I can like pay for college, and then I can buy whatever I want. Like the other day, I bought a 2 pound bag of warheads.
Of warheads.
Oh, is that? I don't know if you got in the UK. They're this super sour candy.
Over here, warheads means like missiles.
Oh, oh, okay. Well, I guess it's not in the UK, but anyway, they're these like super sour candies, and they're really good. They look like
Warheads.
this. Warheads candy. You might not, if it's localized, it might not. Like,
Oh yeah, I think it's localized and they just come in like individual packets and you eat them and they just
yeah,
make you
yeah. So I
melt
bought a 2 pound bag of them on Amazon.
on Amazon.
Yeah, because I wanted that much candy. I'm actually, if you heard me making crunching noises, that was me eating them.
Have you gotten like used just accustomed to the taste now?
But no, I've actually always liked it.
No, it's like
Oh, my tongue got a little raw from eating a bunch of them, though. Like I think they're that sour that like it actually sort of affects your tongue, so I can't eat them as fast as I want to. But then also I also could just buy whatever I want. It's great. Like I bought like well, what else did I buy? Oh, I bought some programming books. And then I bought some. I bought new headphones.
oh, which ones?
I bought the same ones I had earlier because they were pretty good, but the wires sucked. They were like they're like $20 ones, like Sennheiser HD 201. But they sound like $50 ones, but they're really fragile. That's
I
why.
bought mine for like £130. I'm just gonna convert that
Damn,
to USD.
that's probably like $200.
Yeah, to USD. Yeah, that's like it is basically $200. They're like the Audio Technica ones, ATH-M50X.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't buy super expensive headphones. I guess I don't know. I'm not a fan of like buying. I'm not like a gear junkie or whatever. I just like making stuff.
I'm not either. I just justify them by going, well, if I buy these, then I won't have to buy more again in future, and they'll be incredible.
That's true. How long have your headphones lasted?
Ah, I bought them over a year ago for my last birthday, which was like, cause like my birthday's around the end of May, so like last year that was when I got these, and they're still working. They're literally working exactly the same. The wire's still the
Do
same.
they have a detachable cable or no?
Yeah, the detachable cables. And it's
Have you
like,
had to?
no.
Yeah, detachable cables are honestly way better. Like these headphones don't have them. And I think that's the reason they break because the
Yeah,
cable
it's,
sucks. Like the headphones themselves are pretty good, but you know the cable just sucks.
yeah. But like this cable, I've dropped these on the floor like, like, you know, if you get up and your headphones are just
Oh
lying around
yeah,
and
that
then you just
happens.
snag the wire and they fall on the ground.
Yeah, that's why detachable cables are better. Like the headphones I have, they're pretty good quality. They have good sound quality. Like I mean, if you're like a huge audiophile, you're probably like, "Oh, these suck," but I'm not. So like, they're pretty good. No, they have a pretty good frequency spectrum. This is actually a little weak on the bass, but honestly, that's a good thing because sometimes people put too much bass in their music. But
There
they're
we
pretty
go.
good. Um. So, and I think I these are about like, I guess 2 months old now, or what, a month old now. But yeah, my other one lasted about a year, and then I think the left cable like screwed up. It kept like slowly deteriorating until it like stopped working. But I'm sure if I like knew how to solder and stuff, I could make it work again. What was the question? I forgot. Oh, what do I do for a living? Oh, I also go to college, I guess. School. I wish I was in like I honestly wish I was like in my first year of high school. I don't even think I'm in college.
Because like the thing about college in America is it's just like it's really expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, but I go to community college, so it's actually cheap. Well, it's not. I still have to pay for it, but it's way cheaper. And I didn't get like stellar grades in high school because then I would have got a scholarship. So like, I'm gonna try to transfer to like a big university, but like, I don't know. I guess I'll like try to get a scholarship or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Or like loan it. Yeah, but it's really expensive. Like if I was in Europe, like it would probably be free because I'd be. I mean, it wouldn't be free if I go now because I'm not a EU citizen. But like, say I was, like I lived in Sweden, which would be amazing. Then it would be free. I think. I don't know. Is that how it works?
I think so. Yeah, in Britain it's like England, it's not free, and Wales, I don't think it's free, but Scotland, it's free, like universities and stuff.
Like I mean, public. There's probably private universities that are expensive, but also here there's like a like especially in California, gay word, which sucks. Move out of California. Don't move to California. Anyway, in California, like they have a huge thing for diversity and like the lower income people. So like I am not in a lower income situation. It's actually really hard for me to get into like Berkeley or something. Say
What would you take in like universities or like I don't even know what they're called in America. Universities, colleges,
they call me
institutes.
university and college. University and college are synonymous. I think in most other places like college and high school are sort of synonymous. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't even. Yeah, I think, but in the U.S., it's university and college are the same thing.
All right. Should I move on to the next question then?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Beard asks,
Oh, Beard's question. I can't wait to hear this.
what do you think makes your music worth listening to? What emotions are you trying to convey?
Wow, this is like the best question. What? Why should people listen? I think my music's very fun. Like when I'm like when I actually like it's not like I'm saying my music's effortless, but like when I actually like take it very seriously. Sometimes I think it, I mean, it's not like religious seriously, but I don't know. I guess I think it's like very like lighthearted and fun. Like oftentimes, I feel like you've listened to so much insanely like holy shit music, like sort of music, like a Heart Devil song or something, or like some K Faraday chorus, something like that. And I feel like that my music's like you can listen to just like sort of like, oh, this is lighthearted, like I think like mine's like I don't try to go for like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever heard. I like going for like, it's pretty like easy to listen to. It's like catchy, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I actually like that quality of music more. I like it more like you can like sort of appreciate it more than like, oh man, this is like insane and I can't believe this, and this is unreal. I mean, yeah, that's cool one aspect, but I think I like going for simplicity. Like it's cool, it's cool to experiment. Sometimes I do it too, but in the end, I think I like just make like lighthearted sort of like catchy music you can like dance to.
So, what is your opinion on like artists like I don't know Lucas and K Faraday?
Lucas, okay, Lucas is a bit. I'm a bit split on him because there's music I really love of his. Like he has a sort of like this like Swedish sort of chip influence, but then at the same time he has like this like it's like you can tell he lives in like a rural area. I think he does actually, but like has sort of this like home feel to it, homo feel. But like then sometimes he experiments like insanely, and a lot of people like that. I'm not a big fan of it, but you can. But like I guess a better example would be Cape Verde. Cape Verde knows this, but and I've probably said this a lot, but Cape Verde's music, I really like it when it's like bossa Cape Verde, like the one like
Nissan Wieland.
there you go. That's my favorite Cape Verde song. I made a Cape Verde impersonation once, but yeah, I'm not a fan of like Cape Verde's like wank music. I think I like Cape Verde's impersonations though when he like impersonates people. Like, let me find my impersonation of Cape Verde. I made two actually. Y'all, you know his Spring Tracks thing? The thing he won the Spring Tracks his entry.
Which one was it? Chen goes to
So-
IN.
Yeah, Chen. Okay, so that first melody at the beginning, that was actually my melody.
Oh,
Yeah, I made that up. So I was like making like an 8 second like I have the module actually. Usagi goes to the moon, I think.
I think I've heard of that title somewhere before.
Yeah, let me find it. Something like Usagi. Moon. No, I didn't. Oh, Usagi flies to the moon. Yeah. So, it was like one night in RC. I was just like, okay, I'll impersonate. Some people make like short. I only made Cape Verde and Agi though. But here's my Cape Verde one. This one isn't as good as my other one.
Hold on, let me play this. Oh god, I have to open up Open.
I only used the triangle wave by the way because that was the point. This isn't my better impersonation of Cape Verde was like, DJ something Excel spreadsheet. Oh, Microsoft Excel spreadsheet to the moon. DJ Manchester Usagi from the United Kingdom of Nippon Stan. But so like you know like the music I was just saying like the insanely good like if I have to say Herzl's for example like
Yeah.
I think the Herzl song I like is like I think I like his Weekly Treats track and what do you call it the one before
Absinthian
Socio-
Drive.
yeah the one before that like the Winter Chip entry before
Thimble
that
Winter Tritide.
Thimble Winter yeah I like that
Something
one.
like that, yeah.
Like it goes like da 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 da. I like that melody.
I think I can play Hertzdevil's track. Hold on. Prelude. I'll just play
Something
that
like
in the
that.
background.
But yeah, something like that. So yeah, so like anyway, back to like the original question. Like, I think like if you want to give your ears a break, you should listen to my music. Like, I'm not saying my music's super chilled out. Like, I'm not going for a chilled out feel. I'm sort of going for like a lighthearted, like innocent sort of feel.
It's just easy listening. You just kick
Yeah,
back.
like it's not actually easy listening because easy listening is more like, I guess
Apples
Eggworld's
Harrison.
sort of like
I'm not sure. But like your stuff is just what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's
basically the fact that I won Heart annihilated Heart Magic and Winter Chip X is like what I think of my own music.
there we go.
That's the feel I'm going for, and I think the fact that I nailed it like supports that idea. Like I think that I think it's good that people in Boppy associate my music with Heart Magic because I agree with it.
Just sit back and soak up.
That's
the
what I was
day.
going for.
Alright. Guess we should move on to the next question then.
What's the next question? Who's next?
It's Noodle Buckets again. He asks, would you kill for limited edition Air Jordans?
No, because I don't want to buy crap shoes that are like $70. And
These shoes look terrible.
I don't like Air Jordans. I don't like Jordans.
I don't even know
I
what they are. I'm just looking at the
they're
pictures.
these like basketball shoes that like I don't know, like
They have
high school
sandals.
boys get.
They have $50 sandals.
They're sandals. Like, no, they're shoes. They're like basketball shoes. Air Jordans.
I know. They also do like sandals. They have like colors grey mist or ink light poison green. What's ink light poison green?
That's a cool name, but like, yeah, I don't like those shoes. So, what I would do though is kill the person who made Air Jordans.
Let me Google that. Maybe it's just like somebody called Air Jordans. Produced for Michael Jordan by Nike's Jordan brand. It's Michael Jordan. Jesus. Ugh. Okay, and then I guess we've got one more question on the list. It's from Azra, who
Oh
asks,
God, this is going to be the best question. Azura, I am number one fanboy or fangirl.
they ask, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Hmm. I I've tried Klondike bars like once and it was okay, but honestly, I wouldn't try very hard to get one. Now, if you now if, on different terms, um, it, what would I do for I don't know what I would do. Like if I would replace that with like what would I do for a bottle of water? Now we're talking something else. What would I do? Really hard to think what I would do because any time I think of something, I would do something worse than that.
Would you nuke Sweden?
Oh my god, this is terrible. I think that's worse than what I thought of. Like, probably because I wasn't thinking that badly. Oh man, would I nuke Sweden or would I get a fall of water? Like, if I do one of them, like if I do nuke Sweden, I get a benefit, but I also get like a huge deficit. But if I don't do anything, I just get like zero. Like I don't get anything. I'm not sure.
All or nothing.
It's like that's terrible. I think we could put that question on indefinite hold.
We're never going to answer it. It's never
Well,
going to be
indefinite
answered.
means it might be answered, but we don't know if it will when it will be.
It'll
So
be the eternal question. Like 50,000 years from now, they're going to just like archaeologists are going to dig through and find like the
the
server,
answer.
and they're just going to find this, just like this audio clip of some British person asking an American person what they'd if they'd nuke Sweden for a bottle of water, and they're going to be like, this is what early society was like. It's terrifying when you think about like what people will think of you, like just the world in future. Because like,
I'm pretty sure we like any of us will probably be like distant memories. Like we probably won't be remembered by very many people. It's pretty like depressing, but I don't think so. I don't think it matters anyway. You should just like have fun now. Like I don't think it matters if you're remembered or not. I don't think that's very important anyway. You should just like honestly, I don't. I would rather have a good life and like enjoy, have fun now, even if I'm not, and rather than like be depressed my entire life, and then even if I get like really famous somehow in the future, well, I'm dead, so it doesn't matter. And I don't want to be famous for being depressed, so that's why I don't like to be depressed. And you should make the most of what you have.
there we go. Inspirational advice from goluigi.
Oh yeah, I have some more inspirational advice. Here's my more inspirational advice.
Oh god, you made an inspirational advice generator. I just
Do you
remember.
have you seen this before?
Yeah, I think I've been on like your BOTB club page.
Yeah, so the piano music is like semi-randomly generated.
Large clock dot services. Uh,
Yeah, that's the main domain. Save State bought for me. Shout out to Save State for buying that for me. That
hooray.
was my Christmas present. Best Christmas present ever.
Here we go. Inspirational blowjob. The works of vaporwave artists cannot be seen, they have to be gripped and moved up and down continuously. I didn't try to thrive because we will always die. That's not very inspirational.
There's some that are really good sometimes.
Oh
All of them
god,
are
you just
good, though.
took stock photos of like McDonald's
Shit.
McWeed.
What the hell's this? You should be the rainbow in someone's sushi.
Is this like gay sushi? You just paint all the different
Well, there's
ingredients.
rainbow rolls.
Rainbow rolls. Hold on,
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
Google this.
Rainbow roll sushi. Real niggas don't discuss the implications of the current state of society.
Wow.
Sometimes the best advice is no comment.
Wow.
Like you love dicks. I love that. $! Exclamation mark %! T gets real when you niggas are 14 and deep.
Oh god, I just opened bacon. I have not seen this, Dad.
Oh yeah, bacon. Wait, where is bacon? Oh, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, something I like doing is just, fuck dick shit.
I love that song, by the way. Requiem for a Stolen Dad. That's like one of my favorite songs on Boppy ever.
Somebody stole my dad. But like,
Yeah,
you
I
know
love
that one social media parody you did, fuck dick shit ass, a new fucking
Yeah.
revolution in shit networks. I keep showing that to people.
Yeah, goluigi / sock. Yeah.
Yeah. Delete account.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, you won.
Brilliant.
I think some of this isn't exactly current because it's a year ago. Wow, it's a year ago. But yeah, I think definitely Flaming Logs is still like accurate, like present.
Scroller on the friends page. You don't have any friends, you goddamn tool.
I think some of these are still accurate. I don't think Skinny Heads is or Interrogation or.
To the jizz. I just won another OHC lol. Great. Oh, I love my account on fuck dick shit ass. Ugh. Well,
I also have a link to MS Paint on my website, which is basically just a link to a Dropbox page, but it's great.
yeah,
You
I
should
clicked
download
on that once, and it was,
XP MS Paint.
I clicked on it once and it just downloaded, and I panicked and cancelled it, and I was like, I'm not prepared yet for Windows XP MS Paint.
Well, if you clicked on it, what else would you expect?
I'm not sure. I thought it would be like just something you made in an OHC, just like a web app emulating.
I wanted to share the joys of Windows XP MS Paint to everyone, so I made it an easy link on my site. And I think it works under Wine too. So
Nice. Now you can have Windows XP
have it. You
MS
can
Paint.
install Linux.
Install Linux, Win suck, ha 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 ha. I don't like once I installed
I should donate to
Ubuntu.
Buffy.club.
Moppy.club is a great site. I have my own page. It was like, where is it? Amelia K, and it was just like, yeah, I did nothing.
Yeah,
with
I
it.
think I took it pretty seriously when I was there. It was pretty cool.
You get to host your own cool page on the internet.
I think Malman's was the most out of the way.
Oh yeah,
But
Aji's is pretty good.
oh, Aji's the demo.
Yeah.
His is interesting because he also has a bunch of sub pages, but he chose to make them hidden, so you actually have to know them in advance.
Let's see what else.
Safe states is legendary. By the way, that's me playing the slide list. Earlier it was the actual song, but then it was my version.
I'm trying to. I think I recognize this song.
Yeah, what is love?
Oh
It's
my
what is love
god.
on a slide whistle. I played it, and then I showed him
Uh,
he made it.
oh, I get to sign his
Zillow.
guest book. Still better than.
Can you handle the heat? Ha ha ha. I'm proud to be an American citizen. Are you? Guest book.
Incredible. Oh my god. You sung the guest book and it just shows like the gif of a grandma eating a hamburger that's being held through the screen. It's like, hold on. I'm going to Google this. Grandma
Just
eating.
reverse. Why not just reverse image search it?
Because it redirects and I cannot be bothered to open it again because it might resend things and then I'll be scared and running. Here we go. Grandma eating hamburger through computer screen. Nope. Nope, it's just a bunch of grandmas and then a bunch of hamburgers. Don't know what I expected.
I could ask Safe State where it's from.
Alright, I think we can about sign off now.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is pretty fun. Okay, who's the next week's person? Um, I would ideally say you should interview Beard. If you can't get him for some reason, try Moot Booksley.
Beard
And
and Mood Booksley.
your Beard, Moot Booksley, and Cesar.
Sounds
One
like
of
a
the,
good orgy.
exactly, duh.
Alright, then I guess we're good.
That's who I recommend.
Yes.
If you think someone else, if you can pick them, but you know.
I have to honor your wishes because you are the cool guest and you dictate everything I do.
I control your entire life.
Yes. There are chips here, but I can't eat them because they're not Golgi approved chips.
What are they? Are they Pringles?
They're. Hold on, let me check. A Walker's Sensations roasted chicken and thyme.
Those are pretty. That sounds like an amazing flavor. Are you kidding?
It is.
I would eat those. Like I've never tried those. I would literally. I should like mail those to me.
Like all the way over to California. You live like basically on the other side of the world.
Sort of. Yeah. It sucks. Don't move to California. Move to Aurora, Colorado. It's a good place. I used to live there.
Nice. All
It's
right.
best.
Yeah. In that case, I think that's it. So that's been episode 1.
Bye, gays.
Bye.
Is it done?
It is now done. And I will play the outro.